Good morning children and welcome to the online session of English grammar of class 8. So let us open up the chapter that we were doing in the last class. So we had already completed this portion, only this exercise was left. So we will complete it and then we will move further. So let us do it. Nearest, next. The use of nearest and next. Nearest means the shortest distance away, and next indicates sequence of things coming one after the other. Nearest means closest. So let us see how this word is used in a sentence. Examples: my house is next to the school. Now here children, next is used to indicate order or position or sequence. Okay, my house is next to the school. You can see it in the picture also. Here the picture of school is given and just beside it the house of this boy can be seen. So it is just beside it, which means it is in if we talk in sense of order, it is just beside it. So that is what next means. Okay, my house is next to the school. Next, this is the nearest hospital from the house. So nearest means closest. It doesn't mean next to the house, but it means closest to the house. This is the nearest hospital from the house. And now come to the exercise. Fill in the blanks with nearest or next. The nearest market from this place is the local vegetable market. So here nearest will come. Okay, not next. Okay, next one, the flower shop is next to my house. The flower shop is next to my house. In such type of sentences we can use next. Alright, now move to next. I go to the nearest fruit market to buy fruits. I go to the nearest fruit market to buy fruits. Jia's house is next to the post office. Jia's house is next to the post office. The next train will arrive at 6 in the evening. So in these sentences children, what you have to notice is whenever this to is mentioned in a sentence, in those type of sentences mostly next will come. Okay, as you can see in this sentence, the flower shop is next to my house. So here you can see the word preposition to. So in these type of sentences there obviously next will come. Alright, and in other sentences there can be nearest. Alright, the next train will arrive at 6 in the evening. So this is just one point, okay, that I'm trying to say, that next will come in these type of sentences wherein you will find the preposition to. Okay, there it is easy to identify whether it will be nearest or next in these type of sentences where to is mentioned. Okay, in those type of sentences straightforward you have to just choose this next and you have to fill the blanks. All right, so this part is complete. So we will move to the next part, making comparisons. All right, use of as. So this word as dots will be filled with some word. Okay, so now look at this. The comparison of equality is expressed by as dots as. For example, Suman and Kanika are tall. Now when we change it and we use this comparison of equality, the answer will be Suman is as tall as Kanika. Now you have to understand, as is used to compare, to show the comparison of equality. In this sentence, Suman and Kanika are tall. There is an equality, no? Suman and Kanika both are tall. So you have to change it into a kind of comparison. When you have to show a kind of comparison of equality, you will write in this way. Suman is as tall as Kanika. Suman is as tall as Kanika. So you can see here as is used, as tall as. Now this dots is being filled by the verb, adjective tall. Okay. Now notice the change in verb in accordance with the subject R is changed into S. Now this is called subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement that you have to follow while making this comparison. Okay, here Suman and Kanika, it is the subject of the sentence and it is plural, so the verb will also be plural. While in the second sentence, Suman is as tall as Kanika, Suman is the subject, Suman is singular, so the verb will also be singular. And one more thing, while using these type of comparison, this as dot as is usually used in positive sentences. We use it in positive sentences. Okay, usually. So let us understand it more here. Comparison of equality. Which is the word that we use for the comparison of equality? As dots as. Okay, I have taken another example here. Rohan and Rishi are intelligent. So Rohan and Rishi is a plural subject, so the verb will also be plural. Now when we will show the comparison, how we will do it? Rohan is as intelligent as Rishi. Rohan is as intelligent as Rishi. We are showing a comparison of this equality. Why it is called equal? Because both are, in this sentence, both the boys are being shown as intelligent. Okay, so now when we have changed this sentence, the subject is singular and so the verb is also singular. With plural subject we use plural verb, and with singular subject we use singular verb. And when we use these type of words as dot as, we always see that it is a positive sentence. Okay, only usually in positive sentences we use this type of comparison, as. Alright, so I hope this part is clear. So now let us move to the next part. First we will do this exercise. Alright, I will do this exercise for you, but it will also be available in the dashboard. You can easily access the dashboard and get these answers. Rewrite the sentences given below using as dot as. Tomatoes and onions are costly. Tomatoes are as costly as onions. This is how we will change a sentence to show the comparison of equality. Ritu and Rima are short. Ritu is as short as Rima. John and Jay are good in maths. John is as good in maths as Jay. Tower 1 and Tower 2 are tall. Tower 1 is as tall as Tower 2. Apples and grapes are sweet. Apples are as sweet as grapes. So in all these sentences we have shown the comparison of equality using the word as dot as. Alright, so this answers you will find these answers in the dashboard also. So now we will move to the next topic, the next usage, that is use of not as, not so dot as, and than. So there are three types of usage: not as dot as, not so dot as, and than. Example: Raman is taller than Pia. Now than is used here. This is a straightforward comparison, children. Here the comparison was shown between equality. The sentences that have equality, we use these type of as dot as to show the comparison. Okay, but we use these words to show a simple straightforward comparison. Raman is taller than Pia. Okay, there is no equality here. This is only used to show comparison of equality. Raman is taller than Pia. You can see the use of than to show the comparison. So than is also used to show a comparison. Pia is not so tall as Raman. Not so tall as Raman. Now these dots, you can see these dots are being filled by the adjective tall. Pia is not as tall as Raman. Not as dot as, not as tall as. So you can understand how these words are used to show comparison. Alright. Now, not so as is usually used in negative sentences. Now this one is usually used in negative sentences. Okay. So now we will move to this box. What is given in this box? Notice that the degree of comparison changes from comparative to positive in negative sentences. Now, here, all these three sentences are negative sentences because, especially this last two sentences, these are negative sentences because there is the use of not in it. Whenever there is the word not in a sentence, it means it is a negative sentence. So, notice that the degree of comparison changes from comparative to positive in negative sentences, from taller to tall. So here, the degree of comparison has changed from comparative to positive. It was taller is a comparative degree, tall is a positive degree. Tall, taller, tallest. I hope you remember the 3 degrees that I've already taught you in the last class. Comparative, positive, comparative and superlative. 3 degrees. So we have to make note of these changes also. Okay, I will make it more clear to you in the examples that I have given from my side. Comparison. See, these type of comparisons are straightforward comparisons, simple comparisons. Okay, simple comparisons, or you can say straightforward comparisons. Straightforward, simple, straightforward comparisons. Okay, the first one, using as, these type of as words are used to show the comparison of equality. Now, using not as, dot as, not so, dot as, and than are used to show a simple comparison, a straightforward comparison. Now, how we can do it? Now, look at these examples. Rohan is not as intelligent as Rishi. Not as, dot as. You can see how it has been used here. Rohan is not as intelligent as Rishi. Now, Rohan is not so intelligent as Rishi. Not so, dot as. Not so intelligent as Rishi. Now, Rishi is more intelligent than Rohan. We have used the word than here to show the comparison. Okay, you can see that Rishi is more intelligent than Rohan. Rishi is more intelligent than Rohan. So here we have used the which degree? Intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. Here it was a positive degree. This is a comparative degree. So you can see now this is changing from positive to comparative. Alright. Now, these type of sentences are mostly used in negative sentences. The use of than. Okay. The use of than is, and not just than, not so, not as, not so as. These indicates negative sentences. The use of no and not indicates negative sentences. Alright. Now, the same comparison. This same comparison can be shown using less. Okay, the word less. Rohan is less intelligent than Rishi. Less intelligent. Okay. So now, have you understood this part? If you have any problem, please, you can clarify your doubts. You can put up your questions. Now, come to the next part. we can also express the same meaning by using less or least. Okay, I told you here we can show the same meaning using less or least. Rohan is less intelligent than Rishi. You can say that, you can clearly see that the subjects are being changed. Here first Rishi was there. Rishi is more intelligent than Rohan. But when we have to use less to show the comparison, we will move Rohan as the subject. Okay, we will make Rohan the subject of the sentence. Rohan is less intelligent than Rishi. So the same thing is explained here also. We can also express the same meaning by using less or least. Example, Pia is less tall than Raman. Now let us move to the exercises. Rewrite the sentences using not as, dot as, and then less. Okay, first we have to use not as, dot as, and then less. Examples, Raman is taller than Suresh. Suresh is not as tall as Raman. Suresh is less tall than Raman. You can see both these comparative words are used. Once not as, dot as, and once less. We have to do the same thing in all these sentences. Platinum is costlier than gold. Gold is not as costly as platinum. Gold is not as costly as platinum. So here you saw na, Raman is taller than Suresh. Suresh has now become the subject of the sentence. Suresh is not as tall as Raman. Suresh is less tall than Raman. In the same way, in all these sentences, the last word will become the subject of the sentence. Okay, gold is not as costly as platinum, or gold is less costly than platinum. My uncle is taller than my father. Now this father will come in the, my father will become the subject of the sentence. My father is not as tall as my uncle, or my father is less tall than my uncle. The mango is sweeter than the pineapple. The pineapple is not as sweet as the mango. The pineapple is less sweet than the mango. Iron is more useful than copper. Copper is not as useful as iron, or copper is less useful than iron. Silk is softer than cotton. Cotton is not as soft as silk, or cotton is less soft than silk. So here children, you may not be able to see the answers clearly, okay, but I will provide the answers in the dashboard as well. So you can access the dashboard and get the answers. Alright, don't think that you won't get the answers. Alright, so now we will move to the next part, that is use of least. Now how we have to make use of this word least to show the comparison. Comparison is also expressed with the word least. Least in the superlative degree. Okay. Examples. That was the easiest exam I have ever written. That was the easiest exam I have ever written. When we use this word least to show the comparison, the answer will be, that was the least difficult exam I have ever written. Now when we use this least, children, we have to change the adjective to just the opposite word. Now the adjective was easiest, na, here easiest. Now we have to find the word that is just opposite to it. What is the opposite of easy? What is the opposite of easy? Difficult, na? So we have to write difficult along with the word least before it. Okay, that was the least difficult exam I have ever written. So you have to use the opposite of the adjective. Whatever adjective is given in the sentence, you have to just make the opposite of that word. Find the opposite word of that particular adjective and you have to add least before it. That is how the comparison is made. Okay, so I have given you another example here. Comparison using least in superlative degree. So it will become the least. For example, Rohan is the most regular student in the class. The most regular student. Now here, what is the adjective used here? The adjective is regular. This is the adjective. So what is the opposite of this adjective regular? So simple, irregular. Okay. So we will write Rohan is the least irregular student in the class. We have only found the opposite of the word, opposite of the adjective of the sentence, and we have added least before it along with the article the. So I hope it is not very difficult for you to understand. Okay, so we will quickly move to the exercise. Rewrite the sentences using least without changing the meaning. Now we have to also understand that we don't have to change the meaning. Okay, we have to write the opposite of the adjective, the opposite word of the adjective used in the sentence, but we also have to keep in mind that the meaning is not changed. All right, the first one here in an example is given here. Wolfram is one of the rarest minerals. Wolfram is one of the rarest minerals. So first thing that you have to notice here is what is the adjective used in this sentence. The adjective is rarest. Now take the word rare. The positive degree of rarest is rare. Okay. Now what is the opposite of rare? Common. The opposite of rare is common. So when we show the comparison using the word least, how we will write? Wolfram is one of the least common of all minerals. Now you can see we have written just the opposite word of rare. Okay, but still the meaning is not changed. That is what we have to keep in mind. Okay, next, to me the Indian gooseberry is the sourest of all fruits. To me, the Indian gooseberry is the sourest of all fruits. Now, sourest. What is the positive degree of sourest? Sour. And what is the opposite of sour? Sweet. Okay. So now we will change. When we will show the comparison here using the word least, we will write, to me, the Indian gooseberry is the least sweet of all the fruits. To me, the Indian gooseberry is the least sweet of all fruits. Next, this is the most useless of all my suitcases. The adjective is useless. The opposite of useless is useful. So, while making comparison with the word least, we will write, this is the least useful of all my suitcases. Come to the next sentence. He occupied the most comfortable position to watch the match. Here the adjective is comfortable. And what is the opposite of the word comfortable? Very simple, uncomfortable. So when we do the comparison with the word least, we will write, he occupied the least uncomfortable position to watch the match. Alright, so I hope till here it is clear. Okay, I know you are not able to see these answers clearly. It is not very visible here, but it will be given to you in written form, handwritten form in the dashboard, so need not worry about it. All right, so I hope this is clear, and keep revising and keep learning, and if you have any problem, you can just put up your questions. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, keep learning and stay safe. Thank you.